you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. The future looks so right. In fact, it looks so bright. I feel as if they're polishing the sun for me.
Oh, there we go. Apparently I missed the button there. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. Welcome to more Terminator Resistance here. Got started a little late because I hit the wrong button and all of my assets in my stream thing just were going crazy. So I do love this version of this song. Alright, give me 1 second. Clean up some notifications. There we go. So we're just going to continue where we left off on Thursday, which was we have been commissioned by Baron to find the infiltrator, because someone has obviously infiltrated. Hey, Rosie. Hang on a second. My bot seems to have decided to stop working. Stopped showing stuff. Let me reload it here real quick. Chatbots being really weird. Come on. Come on. Streamlabs chatbot has just been going downhill. It's because they want people to start Streamlabs wants people to start using their like cloud-based chatbot, which is nowhere near as good in my opinion, and you have to pay for. And I'm kind of like, I'm not gonna do that. Now, give me a moment. It's still loading up here because apparently this bot just takes forever. Come on, fucking load. There we go. Okay, who is safe? Who are you talking about? Okay, hello Mittens. Jeffy? Okay. Is he caught in a storm? Like, what's going on with him? Oh, okay. Alright, so we just got the mission from Baron. Travel to the warehouse district for a radio for Ryan. Hang on. Just line from moving forward. Commander Baron wants me to find the one responsible. Okay. And apparently I have points to spend? I have 1 point to spend. Okay. Okay. But he is safe. Okay. There's one of the few things I don't like. If you guys, it's kind of hard to see it. I don't know if you guys can see it on the screen. I've got the look like I've got dirt on my on the lenses in front of me, and if I was playing like a third-person game, then that would make more sense because it's like a camera following me around. But when it's first-person like this, I don't like that. They haven't established if my character wears goggles or glasses. Well, I guess they have, actually, because that's how I'm able to use that. It's just, it gets in the way. It makes me want to clean my own glasses. And I'm not wearing them. Oh, you puppy. A lot of blood. Of course, the television with flame in it. Alright, so we need... What's the other quest we have? Look for a functioning radio for Ryan. Let's go! Do you want to leave the area? Commander Baron wants me to find the team of messengers that gave the order that sabotage our defense systems. They are equipped with GPS trackers and seems to be keeping a lookout near the warehouse district. Long load times tonight. During this mission, exact locations of your targets are not displayed. However, there are two signal strength indicators in the upper left corner of your HUD. Increasing percentage value indicates that you're moving towards your target. Decreasing value indicates you're moving away from your target.
Okay, I'm seeing two GPS trackers. Those should be our guys.
I'm running out of space in here. It's because I have all of these stems.
What the hell are they doing here? More plasma containers. Looks like Skynet's here for good.
Oh, for the moment. That's what the map look like. Right there. Oh.
Flamethrower. If I could get close enough to take a picture.
Wow, we've already killed flamethrower units. Shit. Okay. Making sure it's still coming up. Alright. You get a better picture than that. Damn it. Oh, that's a 25. On. There. This is the same exact map I've been to before. Bad.
Not good enough. Needs to be perfect. Not good enough. Needs to be perfect.
Gonna get closer? Well, he knows I'm here, so he's gonna walk up on me. Come on, get him.
Got it.
God, run, idiot! No, I was testing to see if my bot was actually working. There. Okay. Now I upgraded skills. So. Yes. Inventory. Trade resources, there we go. Cannot help but notice how we are... Oh, heck is supposed to... I cannot help but notice that we are reusing a lot of maps. Yay, save game. Well, we don't have the second generation plasma rifles yet. Ski bomb, scat, can grenade, termination knife. Man, we're not even halfway to your next level. I'm wondering if there's a new game plus mode. Keep doing that map. Maybe there's New Game... Hopefully there's New Game Plus. That is a plasma turret. That is an upgraded plasma turret. And he literally just saw me. Wondering if I even have a high enough hacking to take him. Way to find out. Shit. Oh, got violet plasma cells. Ooh, what is that? Oh, they're drones. Okay. Huh. Rose, are you seeing this? Yep. Are you sure? Because I know you like... Oh shit, he's just... Let's knock him down. I just blow up everything. You sure you didn't do it, Rose? Because I think you did. No, no. You didn't see anything. Nothing here. Why are we... What is going on? Hang on a second, guys. Something... Something is literally sapping all my CPU power, and I have no clue what it is. It's not the game. I don't have a browser window open. Weird. Alright, we'll try to keep going here. Give me 1 second. What is going on? You were not doing this before. random issues. God damn it. Yeah, I've sacrificed at least 3. Okay, I know I saw... There he is. Where did he go? There he is. Motherfucker. Walk. Was not prepped for that. Fucking die! I can replace that. Why are you topping out your CPU? You are literally not doing anything different from before. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. It's none of those. It's like, for some reason... Give me a second. Terminator was not taking this much CPU resources last time we were playing this game, and I'm trying to figure out why the sudden change. When I tell you to do something, fucking do it, computer. No, that's not working. That is not what I told you to do! Why do we keep having this fucking issue? Really? is going on? Yep. Can't get into that right now. Shit. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. My computer is literally just deciding to take a shit all over itself right now. No, that is not what I want you to do. Don't fucking do that. Now everything's fucking crashing. What? Fuck, machine. God damn it. What the hell? End task. Yes. What in God's name is going on with you? What the fuck? Seriously? That's why you were slowing everything down. Machine, do as I say. Come on. Okay, we're gonna try and run the game again. See if that helps. Apparently not. But it pisses me off because literally we didn't have any issues with this last week, and all of a sudden we're starting to have the game just topping out my CPU. And OBS doing the same, and I'm not sure why. It's doing the fucking same thing again. Maybe they updated it over the weekend? See, it shouldn't be. This shouldn't fuck with it. Hang on, I'm looking to see what might be an issue. What the hell? I don't know what's going on. I already looted that. That's what I thought. He's still there. Man. It's like I can't take anything. Don't you start. Just upgrade damage after damage after damage. Move. Okay, we're gonna try to increase our clip size, actually. See if that helps, because we don't overheat so quickly. And we'll have ultimate damage! Excellent. Alright, there he is again. One of the reviewers I saw who was talking about the game basically said, "Oh shit, who saw me? What are they doing?" Oh. One of the reviewers who originally recommended this game basically said, "Look, just go all damage all the time." And I'm not so sure about that. I am noticing an obvious difference now, though. We're not overheating as quickly. There's no lean command. Okay, Hunter Killer still hasn't seen me. There's a T-80. There he goes. He's about to come around that corner. Yep. Trade resources. Lockpick. Alright. Got it. Is there a save point? I guess I think it's next door. Is not a health thing in there, unfortunately.
What's that music?
Must be commenting on that over there. There it is, save point. Alright. Wanted to grab that. Take everything in there.
Seems to be coming from here. Upstairs. Who left this here?
Oh, shit.
It's probably a trap.
Right.
Better be worth it, Ryan.
Terminator, how to use the toilet. I don't want the Skynet plasma weapon. I want that. Yeah. LA Pulse. When spokesman for Russia's military economic energy was asked about the origin of the seismic event that took place at a Russian nuclear test site 2 weeks ago, he responded by saying, "I don't know what the seismic activity you're talking about is. Russia has voluntarily discontinued any nuclear testing and has stuck to this decision." Really? Alright, we're about 80% and 76%. Heading north, I guess. Why is he not appearing on my... There he goes. Hey! Leveled. Okay. That's the idea. Kill all the abominable intelligences.
Bitch, I eat people!
signal's getting stronger. He should be somewhere around here.
Shit, didn't wait long enough. Look away, look away, look away. Aha! Okay. Ah! Got it. My turret now. Here he is.
Oh, God damn it.
We made it to the rendezvous point, but we haven't seen any contact with Commander Barron. Why would she send us here? This day is getting weirder and weirder. With zero radio communication, this place is getting lonely. God damn it, Gomer, how long does it take for you to piss?
They took his radio. Baron was right. Skynet's listening. Time to look for the second tracker.
We reached the point where we've leveled up enough and have powerful enough weapons where we don't have to sneak constantly. Just mostly constantly. Spider over there. What the? All right. Ah. Laugh it up, Buzzball. That's probably exactly what Chewie said. Fine, I will. They know you're there. He's just standing there because he can't do anything because he's got his ass blowed up. He got his weapon blowed up. get out from behind this thing to throw the grenade. I think we need to make more pipe bombs. Next time we find a crafting station. I fucking hate these armored drones. But they do such a lovely pirouette when they die. Fucking silverfish, man. Never enough pipe bombs. By the way, Mittens, if you're paying attention here in chat, I don't know if you're still on the phone or not, but Sergeant Charon down there, you were talking about gaming earlier. He's the guy who got me started in Warhammer 40k.
Another storage facility. They keep popping up. If I take care of it, that might slow them down a little.
Fucker's invisible walled me.
I think I'm getting closer. It's got to be here.
Well, he's right there, but we're gonna go take care of this guy first. Oh, you were one of the people. Oh, I can't get in from here. Fuck. One of the people to get me into Warhammer. Ah. And he was part of the crew that I ran my what was it, first full Dark Heresy game with him. And it was the one where we ended up saving the galaxy, obviously. Oh. I was hoping I would sneak up behind him. That didn't go anywhere. So one of the stories that like to get told around the campfire when it comes to Warhammer 40k was one of the players. This was back in the early days when we were playing a lot, when we were a lot younger. Shit! Don't start shooting. We had a psyker in the party who was played by one of our friends, who, like, his first session, he got possessed. I think it was first time he ever used his psyker powers that game. He got, like, possessed by a greater demon. I was able to hack the other one. Oh, shit.
Plasma storage destroyed.
Good to hear, Rivers. Now proceed with your mission.
By a bloodthirster, first roll of our first game, yeah. I don't remember if I was there for that. I know I was in some of the other games, but I don't know if I was there for that one specifically. We also had, like... We had several sessions where characters would get, like, blindsided by something. Like, especially the psychers. You get blindsided by something and suddenly, like... Oh, well, I guess this is the character I have to play now, kind of situation. Let's just finish this.
They got him too. Oh, his goggles look intact. Let's see the last picture he took. The infiltrator. It's back. Baron was right. Commander.
Talk to me.
Yep.
You're dead. Everything turned out the way you said it would.
Lemur was also the
Copy
one
that.
who,
Get out of there. We need to figure out our next move. Let's meet at the docks. Get there as soon as possible.
friends of
Over and out.
the channel will know that Lemur also goes by the name of Zilavin. He specifically, yeah, he was the one who burned a fate point to save his gun rather than his character. Because he was a Metallica gunslinger. That was also, I think you had a Psyker character who actually reached into the warp and pulled out and used the raw power of the warp to pull Rabout Gulliman, Rowboat Girly Man, out of stasis because shit was hitting the fan and they needed all the firepower they could find. That was a very interesting game. It was very fun. We will save right before leaving the level. Well, it came down to a final battle literally on Terra. They were fighting against hordes of chaos. This was also the game that gave us Destroy the Bringers of 2. Yep.
You're still alive? Good. Apparently Skynet's got a real hard-on for you. So we figured why not use you as bait?
Aren't you afraid that Skynet will bring a lot of firepower if they know we're both here?
Afraid? No. Prepared for that eventuality? Yes.
She's so prepared,
We've got eyes on the
her
ambush
body is
site from
clipping
every
through
angle.
her
If
jacket.
anyone shows up, it means they were listening.
What if it's one of our guys, or just a scavenger?
Too bad. We can't have anyone or anything sabotage our plan. Not this time.
This time?
We were very close once before. For years, we've been preparing for the final attack. But it took just one man to fuck everything up. That day, Perry, our previous field commander, died, and I inherited control of South Division. Since then, I've been making sure that no one fucks up again.
We've got movement.
Take position.
Why not?
What do you have?
A hooded man's walking down the street. Might be a scavenger.
Rivers, you saw him. Is it the same model? Is it the infiltrator?
I can't tell.
We're waiting for your signal.
That's him.
I think that might be it.
You think?
Take the shot.
Good enough for me.
Cease fire! Cease fire! Target down! I repeat, target
Go
down!
check him!
Eyes on the target. Proceed with caution.
Is he dead?
Nope, he is
What the fuck? It's the target!
definitely
Can't
getting
get
back
away.
up.
Fire at will.
He's in the open!
It's in the open. It's a fucking machine.
It's backed against the wall!
We've got it now.
No, we don't. In case you guys didn't know, these guys can just kind of... They're robots. They can break through walls. Like
What the
that.
fuck? Everyone on me. It's carrying a second-generation plasma rifle. I want it.
It won't fucking die!
Shoot!
Not an explosive barrel.
It's on the move.
I got a really bad hangnail on that
Take
thumb.
cover!
Whoa!
Open fire.
Hang on, first I'm gonna
That's
do
one ugly
this.
son of a bitch.
Where is he? There he is.
Not again. Follow it.
Watch me follow it into a trap.
It's inside!
Rivers.
I'm glad it missed.
Rivers, we're trying to get through. You can't let it get away. You hear?
It's never not a trap. Why doesn't it just, like... It knows I'm alone. Shit, it has a grenade. Shit! I didn't blow myself up that time. It blew me up. Which is a very big distinction. Yeah. Okay. Motherfucker. Oh, wait. Didn't I just... No, I didn't just pick up a pipe bomb. I thought I bought a sticky bomb. There's a pipe bomb. Ah, shit! 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 Huh. Apparently it knows not, or it's programmed to not let me, or to not follow me into a dead end like this. So if I need to retreat, I have a place to retreat to. So I can use healing items.
Commander.
Most deadly game of peekaboo, yep.
We finally got it.
Good job, Rivers. Stay there. We're on our way.
Now they're gonna send another one. And another. And another. The Infiltrator has finally fallen. Its hyperalloy combat chassis was much more resistant than before. Our weapons were outmatched. We could barely handle one of them on its own. We won't stand a chance against an army of them. The real reason the Infiltrator was Skynet's best weapon yet was because of its skin. Now that's a pretty sight.
There was no doubt anymore. Skynet had created a cybernetic organism. It was designed to blur the line between a man and a machine. People started to think that there were Terminators amongst us, wolves in sheep's clothes. Some of us left, even though we hadn't seen any other infiltrators yet. Or at least, we didn't think we had. And that fear of not knowing was what turned the tide of this war. That night, Skynet won.
I still have to run some tests, so for now I would say no.
We need some more time, Connor.
I know you don't want to hear this, Commander, but if there's one person who can help us, it's Dr. Mack.
Mac. We don't even know if he's alive.
He is. He's in the Hollywood Hills. We knew a time would come when we'd need him again, so we've kept an eye on him.
Wait. You've been watching him without telling me?
Let your emotions cloud your judgment before, Commander. That's why I decided that Mac's whereabouts were no longer
This is
your
bullshit.
concern.
He can't just magically fix all of our problems. He's a man, not a god. A man that makes
That's
mistakes.
Enough, Commander.
You know what happened last time. He's the reason Perry's
I
dead.
said that's enough. Sergeant Rivers?
Yes, sir.
TechCom believes that being marked for termination is a badge of honor. A sign that we're doing something right. We wear it proudly. And knowing you're wearing such a badge, Rivers, is all I need to trust you with handling this mission.
That's actual fucking John
Commander
Connor.
Barron will fill you in on the details. Good luck, soldier. Over and out.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the one who taught us how to use Skynet's weapons, so there's a chance he can do it again. Take him that second-generation plasma rifle and see if he's able to reprogram it. If we want to use Skynet's weapons, we need to bypass their encryption lockouts.
How will I find him?
He's obsessed with surveillance. So when you get there, look for any cameras, biometric sensors, or any other tech stuff. He should be around. That's it.
That's a great little briefing. Skizzles that pay the bizzles. So we need to pick that next. We got 4 levels before we can do that. That's not actually in my inventory yet, because I can't use it.
Sure, let's trust someone who gets called Dr. Death. That won't bite us in the ass.
Hey, it's worse.
In the meantime, I'll see what I can learn from the new CPU we acquired from that infiltrator. This could be the breakthrough that we've all been waiting for. I need to concentrate, so please don't disturb me.
After careful analysis, I've come to the conclusion that, under a microscope, the infiltrator's skin is indistinguishable from that of a human epidermis. They have approximately the same amount of nerve endings as humans. The skin is covered with hair follicles, the sweat glands are functional. For all intents and purposes, the Terminator's skin could be categorized as a living tissue. It is advised that we learn more about the skin, how the skin reacts to various forms of stimuli. Perhaps the results could provide us with an idea of how to distinguish between Terminators and humans. What is even more impressive is its cardiovascular system, or should I say, the vascular system, considering the infiltrators do not possess an organic heart. The pumping of blood is carried out by a mechanical circulatory system which is responsible for filtering the blood. The cell count is nearly identical to that of humans. It's blood in a form of biofluid that should be handled with care. It is imperative that we avoid contaminating the sample. Because basically Terminators are fully cybernetic.
What do you need?
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I leave?
Only that he can't be trusted and he's highly manipulative. So you need to stay cautious.
Was Mack the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was. I've never told this to anyone, but before I met Mac and Perry, I was wandering alone. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were 2 guys, old enough to remember Judgment Day. We camped out together. They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
A little too good to be true.
It was. I was too naive to notice it back then. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map. There I was, lost in the desert. Thirst and hunger. I knew I was gonna die. I passed out with my face in the sand. But next thing, I was lying in a bed, bathed and wearing clean clothes.
You're lucky someone found you.
Someone did find me. Too bad it was Skynet. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp. But it was something else. A Skynet research facility.
Damn.
They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there. But after a while, someone came into my cell. A man. Well-dressed, clean-shaven. You want to take a guess who that was?
One of those guys who robbed you?
No. He was a traitor to his race. Bastard was selling every piece of knowledge the machines didn't have. In return, they gave him everything he wanted. When he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted a whore. It lasted months, until I got to wrap a towel around his neck and make his eyes pop.
That's a nice mental image.
You don't want to see people for what they really are. I've seen their true face. That traitor, those two guys in the desert, Mac, they all showed it to me. It's not pretty. The truth is, the only reason I fight for the Resistance is because I despise people just a little less than the machines.
Well, literally that's the 90% of the people who play Dystopia Rising, so...
Jacob, do you have a minute?
Of course.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. He wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it is. When you get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house? It's near the Griffith Park tennis courts. I wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. I know he'd be stupid to go there, since now it's behind the Annihilation Line, but then again, he was always full of stupid ideas.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Got it.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits there.
I bet he's one of those machines.
Don't be shy, Rivers. Turn up the volume.
What's the situation like in the shelter?
Not that great. People are getting nervous. A lot have already left, and even more plan to leave. Even Mark and Laura saw him packing.
Hey, got me.
And what about you?
Thank you for that host.
The thought of running again's making me sick. Must be getting old. Plus, we got everything we could need right here. Where else would I go?
Thank you for that host there.
Besides, I have faith that Baron would never let anything happen to this place. She's way too uptight about security.
Earlier, you said that a new era started. What changed?
Well, for one thing, with Tucker dead, I became the new leader of the group. Something I never expected or wanted for that.
Which obviously means you were supremely qualified.
Did everyone agree that you should be the new leader?
Not everyone. We had a huge fight about food, or where we should go next, and so on. Our group divided without Tucker to keep it together. I was terrified. I started to walk away like I was on autopilot. I don't know if I wanted to run away or to kill myself. But then, something surreal happened. I found a metal door in the ground in the middle of nowhere.
Really?
I was real unsure about what I might find under it. But what I did find was the aftermath of a massacre.
More Terminators?
More Terminators?
That's exactly what I thought at first, but it turned out to be something even more scary. It looked like they decided to commit suicide. I couldn't understand it. To me, they had everything. Food, water. They even had a case of beer. So, I got shit-faced and started crying over my brother's death. But I realized something. I realized that I could maybe survive there.
Did you come back to tell everyone?
I did. After I buried the bodies outside, I returned to the camp with the good news. After that, we were all right. That night, I learned two things. Firstly, that it's okay to be scared. Secondly, that there are two sides to everybody. Ironically, me being a scaredy cat turned me into a good leader. And that's how I found that place, and that's what motivated me to help others. But Tucker, he was a leader from the start. But he had an ugly side, too.
Well, don't we all?
He killed those who opposed him. He was a real scumbag, but he was my brother. He made me want to be a good person for the both of us. A hangover wasn't a high price to pay for that lesson. like it.
Turn up the radio. Use all my materials here.
Damn it! I thought.
Why do you think Skynet doesn't have their plans in the South?
I don't think. Just hope.
Everyone's leaving. I think we should as well.
Yeah, but where to?
Still locked. Apparently she made it all the way back. Like the background music. Jennifer hasn't even said.
Jacob, I didn't see you there.
There you go.
Where are you going?
I'm going out scavenging. Don't worry. I'm past thinking about running away. Knowing how much you'd miss me made me not want to leave.
Where's Patrick?
He's getting ready. I'm taking him with me. I figure it's time for him to see what's out there.
Is everything okay? You seem far away.
Nothing can get past you, can it? I've been thinking about the day we met. I never told you how we really ended up there.
You can tell me anything.
I know I can. That's why you're the first person I'm telling this to. That day, loud hammering woke me up. When I came downstairs, I saw my father nailing the window shut. Through the crack, I saw them coming. Hundreds of metal heads and their red eyes. Even though they're just empty shells, I could feel the hate radiating from them.
Yeah, but it's... robots don't hate.
What did you do?
I made Patrick stay upstairs and went back to talk to my father.
Oh yeah. Isn't that the best kind of
argued for a
romance,
minute or
Charon?
two, and I tried to pull him away from the window. He pushed me away. I tried it again, but he shoved me. And this time I fell. I didn't recognize him as he was reaching for his shotgun. He said, I shouldn't worry about the machines. They wouldn't hurt us. I don't even remember how. But the gun was already in my hands. I closed my eyes and went someplace else. Didn't even hear the shot. I didn't hear Patrick's steps either.
He saw you?
He did. He was staring at me like I was a stranger.
Yeah, they're fucking Terminators.
Scream or cry, he just stared. I threw the gun away, grabbed Patrick, and tried not to notice the hole in my father's unmoving chest. As we ran, I could hear them coming, so we found somewhere to hide. Then you came. I wanted to tell someone about all this, but I was afraid to.
You don't have to be afraid.
I'm not. Not anymore. We talk a lot about how heartless the machines are.
Her dad was going crazy. That's all I could say.
I probably would have convinced myself of that if it wasn't for you keeping me sane. Thank you for everything. I never thought I would find a friend in times like these.
Is it true? They look human now?
Alright, let's do this.
Well, what's with the dogs? They've been like that ever since they brought that thing in.
In the Hollywood Hills. in the Hollywood Hills. Sorry. Alright, let's go.
Jacob, are you receiving me?
You're alive.
No time for that. Do whatever it takes to get everyone out of that shelter. Do you understand? They're not safe there.
What? Why? God damn it. What does he mean? Get everyone out of the shelter?
That's a long trek to get to her Aaron's house. No clankers. What do you mean, Boogeyman?
That camera.
Is it popping up with ads?
Dr. Mack! Is that you? The Resistance needs your help. Mack!
Yeah.
It would be a shame to lose that camera.
Now, why would you do that?
Because we don't have time for this.
That's really
Come
weird.
out here. Skynet has developed a new Terminator model, the Infiltrator.
You've seen one already?
We've captured one, and we need your help. Are you there?
How do I know you're not an infiltrator? You've seen them. You know how incredibly lifelike they are, so you should understand my concerns. Head up that hill. If you want me to help you, you have to take a test for me.
Of course I do.
Test?
Yes, to determine whether you're a Terminator or not. And be careful, I'm watching you.
Because it always is more than just a simple let's pick someone up. I do like the background music though, it's just nice. This is my kind of post-apocalyptic music. I got plenty. I got 43 lockpicks left. There we go. Just keep sitting here and Vestron Video International, Heavy Fire, Angel something load, Cuber's Arena, Battle Rage, The Robot Wars. Is it just me, or from a distance, these look like Warhammer 40k books? Top Games, Sorrow of Witch. Sea Battle. Plasma Minigun. Huh. No, that's wrong. that, maybe? No. There we go. It's not the same issue here, though. There we go. All sci-fi is the same, right? This should be interesting.
Unfortunately for you, I'm not that easily fooled.
Just gradients of dark. Pipe grenade. R.I.P. campers.
We don't have time for any of this. Just tell me where you are. I am not a robot.
I am not a robot.
You a cybernetic organism, not a robot. Words have meaning. Conversations between human beings would be a lot easier if we all just trusted each other and understood the deeper meaning of what we said. Keep that.
So basically you're saying we should trust each other while you're not trusting me.
In mind during this test.
There we go.
This mansion is filled with Terminators. They've been trying to find me for a while now, all 8 of them. Well, I guess with you in there, that makes it 9.
Not sensing any. Type magazine. Will we ever appreciate art created by machine? If you are a frequent visitor to the Los Angeles Modern Art Museum, chances are you've seen its works. A recent installation held by MAM, titled Colors of the Abstract, was created in its entirety by a computer program called Ennis. Ennis has been painting since the early 70s. Gail Wisher, Ennis's creator, never imagined that a simple algorithm she wrote could eventually become autonomous. It no longer needs me, said Wisher. Fucking AI, man. Now we see them. Die! What the hell, man? This minigun sucks. Because we'll need it later. It exploded without, you know, any noise. Must be out of, yeah. I'm out of the bigger. Luckily, I've got 30 of these. Four more. Shit. What a way to go down, man. One more over there. Soap is a trade resource. Good to know. Damn it. I'm gonna break all my lockpicks in this thing. There we go. Like I need them. R.I.P.
Too bad there's no water in that pool. I'd have you jump in and see if you float. Wait, that's a different type.
Still a far way off from Aaron's husband.
Great, you're here. Get on that stage, quick.
This is not going to end well.
My patience is wearing thin. Why am I even here?
Here? On the stage, you mean? Because I wanted you to recite a poem.
There once was a man from Nantucket.
That's why I got you on this stage, to invoke the fear of public speaking in you. This will allow me to check your emotional response. Very important in these sort of tests. So, if you could go ahead and recite a poem.
Why?
Why? You know, machines are incapable of having a creative thought, so you're very inquisitive. I don't know whether that's good or not. Oh, now wait and be quiet.
HK.
They regularly patrol this area. Don't let them see you.
So you know I'm not a Terminator?
Of course I do. They are way better shots than you.
Then why are you making me do all this?
Because I want you to grab something for me before I help you. Turn left when you leave the theater. There you'll find a plane crash site. My spider. Scout should be stuck somewhere around. Just grab it and bring it back to me in one piece.
More stuff.
Skynet completely took over this place. I could do something about that.
Oh, there's a Skynet outpost. because Terminators bleed. They've got a full vascular system. Basically, the whole idea is even if they were to, if you were to cut them, they're gonna bleed. There's nothing you can really do to go over that. You can theoretically shoot one, and it will, like, you can tell basically by its bones, but there's really no way to tell other than opening it up. Did any damage this. Short controlled bursts. Shit. That was close. Should be one directly in front of me. There he is. shoot him in the head a whole bunch from point blank range. I guess that works. See if we can actually hack this one. No. Hacking skills are way too low.
Done with this fucking maze.
Yeah, level 2. That won't open for a bit. I got fast learner so I can level more. Seriously? Then why did you have this? Slide down. Oh shit. Fuck, fuck, fuck. There's a turret out there and I didn't even notice it. Wasn't gonna avoid it, so I'm just gonna proc it and start shooting. Seem to be fortifying this space an awful lot. Oh, hi. Shit. So only one of them took damage from that pipe bomb. More turrets. Damn, it's like suddenly this game turned from a stealth game into an action shooter. Hack medium. Nope, skill is too low. Motherfucker, get up there.
I've got it.
Good job. I'm in my vault in one of the buildings up the street. Meet me there.
It's 250 meters. A lot can happen in that space. Like another one of these fuckers. Of course I'm out of fucking... Damn, I'm running low on health packs too. Running low on just about everything. Seriously? This is the area that I've pretty much already cleared out.
That looks like the place Aaron
Pretty
talked
big
about.
house. Got Terminators inside. At least two. God damn. remind me to give Erin shit about how she and her husband had a really nice house. We're fucking 1%ers. Porter, king of beer. Guess it's probably upstairs. Yay, more medkits. Nice bathroom. Notebook. Dear Aaron, unable to find you, so I'm leaving this letter here. I hope that one day you will return home and find it. I do not want to leave any details as they may still be looking for us. I left instructions for you in my old locker. I hid it where I used to work before the war. Your loving husband, Peter.
Locker? Where would I find a locker nearby?
Search the tennis club. Skills, map. It's across from me. Up there. Yeah, I know I have a pressing and important mission, but I'm busy. Le Pan Bakery.
That's the locker room. I hope it's not you, Peter.
Dear Aaron, I'm leaving for Mexico. I hope that you're already there. In case you're not, I'm leaving some resources for your trip home. For your trip, hoping that you will join me there. I love you, and I want us to get back together. We ran away once. We can do it again. Your loving husband, Peter.
Poor Aaron.
Hey! Better hat. 2 more levels before I can use the violet weapons. Oh, there's a way I could have snuck in from here. Nice. Yay, energy cells. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. So we can at least finish up this mission, and then we'll probably call it for the evening. It's been going for about 2 hours now. It's in this building here. Fuck. Didn't throw that quick enough. Game saved. Thank you. Yep, that was a good thing I got saved right there. That's what I thought. I'm so used to getting actual ammo from ammo cans. It's throwing me off, man. Pipe bombs. Never have enough ammo either. More DACA. Always need more DACA. Got it. Okay. Past all that. Man, when he said vault, he wasn't kidding.
This is it.
Okay. Find map. Running off some old Skynet material, plasma stuff.
I know it looks tempting, but please do not destroy that plasma container. It powers this whole laboratory. Sorry for making you run around like that. But because of the recent increase in Terminator patrols, I couldn't get to that Spider Scout myself. Can I see it? Thank you. I have a gift as a token of my appreciation. While you're out looking for my Spider Scout, I used some leftover parts to make a new radio for you. I've been picking up your signal for a while now, and I imagine that Skynet has as well. So, I've made it harder to decipher. You won't have to worry about them eavesdropping.
You've been listening, so you know why I'm here.
Yes. Now, let me see that gun. What a beauty. I've got to tell you, if Skynet wasn't so gung-ho about killing everything, What's interesting about it is that the matter inside is far more condensed. That way, it releases more energy on discharge, dealing much more damage. And also, its plasma blast is violent, so that's different.
Can you bypass the encryption lockout so we can use it? Alvin couldn't.
Alvin couldn't bypass an egg timer if his life depended on it. I'll do it, but it's not that simple. First, you'll have to bring me Skynet's latest security codes.
Security codes?
They will allow us to access Skynet's mainframe, but they change them regularly, so I need you to connect to any HK unit and download the newest security codes. To do that, you'll need my code reader. When I was excused from the shelter, they made me leave all my equipment behind. Alvin should have my code reader.
Okay, is that everything?
As far as the security codes go, yes.
Then I'm moving out.
Actually, I've got a question about that infiltrator that you have there. Is it intact? Or more specifically, its neural net CPU? I've been hacking Skynet's units and I'm noticing similarities in their patterns. I think I'm ready to reprogram the CPU from that infiltrator. It's more powerful than any other.
Should I ask Baron about that too?
No, she can't know about it. She would not approve. I know how this sounds, but you need to steal it for me.
What?
I'm the only one that can reprogram that chip. For some reason, Skynet has started to learn at a geometric rate. We need to prepare ourselves for whatever's coming, and I believe that having an infiltrator on our side will give us the advantage. Just think about it.
Commander.
Rivers, what's the status?
Mac's alive. He will help us, but he needs a device he left at the shelter.
All right, we can do that. Report to me when you get back.
Over and out.
This is gonna take me back. Okay, yeah, it's gonna take me back to the resistance shelter. We want Dr. Mac to help us. We need to get him the Skynet's newest security codes. The only way to get them is by connecting to any HK unit with a code reader, a special device. Yeah, special device that Dr. Mac left at the shelter. Oh, it's the dude.
I have to say, you're doing quite well without my help. What are you doing here? You have to get the ones you care about to leave the shelter. They'll be in great danger if you don't do what I say. But remember, Jacob, that has to stay between us. Why? Because things need to play out the way they're supposed to, that's why. I have been here from the beginning. Each of your friends already knows the reason they need to leave. You just have to remind them. Can I tell Commander Baron? No, she won't allow it. Then she will start to question you and keep you away from your missions. That cannot happen.
Anybody notice a familiar voice?
Who the hell are you? That I can't tell you. It could change the choices that you make in the future, and we can't have that. So whatever happens, you can't know my identity. Not yet, at least. Do you know anything about a CPU that Mac wants me to steal? I do. If hacked, we could take over an infiltrator. Dr. Mac is capable of doing that. I'm not so sure if Alvin can. I think you should steal it. I think I'm more confused than I was before. Just stay focused. We'll see each other soon.
Not so sure about this bullshit. Alright, we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna end our game there for the evening. I do want to say thank you to everybody for showing up tonight. Thank you guys for being here. It was great. Mondays are always awesome to come back and just play again for you guys. Before we leave, though, I do want to go ahead. Let's there. Hang on 1 second. Ooh, shit. That is not what I want. Sorry, guys. Burping into the microphone. Never good. I'm going to turn on some background music here for us, because what we're going to do now is I'm going to go onto Twitch, and we're going to see who we want to raid tonight. Of course, my chroma key goes crazy because all of the white light coming from my screen. So let's see here. Like our friend Frank Fortune, it looks like he is streaming currently. He's currently playing Legend of Zelda. Of course, now there's an ad. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up a raid for him. Always love seeing him play these classic games. So go ahead and queue up there, get ready to go. Thank you guys again for showing up. Thank you guys again for being here. Always great to have you guys here. I hope to see you guys here again tomorrow. We're going to hopefully get to the end of this so that we can start up on something new. This weekend, I am planning on putting up my Christmas tree, so I may live stream that for you guys because it's going to go right here next to me. So I'll just move my camera around and stuff like that. If not, it will still be done by this coming weekend, so you guys will at least see it a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and set up that raid. I hope you guys have a very good evening. I hope to see you again tomorrow.